Hi, my name's Yash. I go to Westmont High School located in Campbell, California, and I'm going to be talking about my third milestone in my computer vision project that uses Raspberry Pi. And in my third milestone, I am using TensorFlow Lite to do real-time object detection. And in my first and second milestone, I kind of talked about just being able to recognize objects and then creating my own model to recognize custom objects. But today I wanted to talk about optimization and how I can get real-time computer vision that isn't laggy or anything like that. So I'm just going to do a quick demo. So here is my computer, and it shows my camera view. Right now it's on the ground, but that's fine. But if I were to just turn it to face the camera, you can see that it's able to recognize the person behind it. It can recognize the chairs as well, and bottles as well. So it's able to recognize a lot of stuff. And it's not laggy at all, right? This was pretty good. So that's the benefit of TensorFlow Lite compared to TensorFlow, is that it's so optimized that on even like a small processing computer like a Raspberry Pi, it's able to then do this real-time computer vision. And so the way I got this work was I had to install TensorFlow Lite in my virtual environment. And then afterwards, I just needed to download the necessary packages to run the detect.py program. And additionally, I just cloned the GitHub repository of TensorFlow Lite for that detection.py file. That was not very hard to do, but again, just making sure you understand what you're doing so you don't run into like dependency issues and that type of stuff. The performance benefits are pretty clear, because like when I ran this program with just TensorFlow and not TensorFlow Lite, it was running at around 1 to 1.75 frames per second. When I ran it with TensorFlow Lite, it ran it at 11 frames per second, so it's around 5.5 times faster. And so it's clear that with that type of like performance benefit, you're getting real-time computer vision and you're able to actually track objects, and that's really cool. And so some of the challenges with this were just, again, those dependency issues, because I had TensorFlow already installed, and I just need to make sure I separated the TensorFlow from the TensorFlow Lite so the computer never got confused on what file it was referring to. And then also making sure that I understand the code, because like there's different commands for TensorFlow and there's different commands for TensorFlow Lite that do the same thing. So making sure you just check that everything's all using TensorFlow Lite for this is really important. The next step for me is now to combine like all three of my milestones to be able to create a real-time computer vision software that can recognize things that I want, and then additionally be able to give like an output, like maybe turn on a light when it recognizes a certain face, recognizes a smile, and that type of stuff. So I want to be able to do that, because then I think I can complete a whole computer vision software package, which would be really cool.